Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 9 to the Skies. And I'm down here in the storage room for my crazy mob farm that we got built last time. And this thing has been running a lot. I've been up here and this thing was starting to back up because all of these cells filled up. Mainly with junk armor that I probably don't need and I really should get rid of or at least process fairly soon. But instead of that, I've just added 4 more discs and I'll let those fill up. So, I've made a bit of a change in here, as you can see. I have another crafting terminal, and this goes to my main system, and then this blue one here, this is just for what we've got in here. And I also went back on what I said at the end of the last one, and I've changed this back to insert only. And the reason I've done that is because we had this connected to here, so we can now see everything that's on these drives from the main system, I'd set the priority really high, and that meant that when I was using my normal storage system, it was putting everything into here. So I came down here and saw loads of stuff that I'd been crafting and I didn't want that. So I've had another rethink on this. So what I've done, I've put this one back to insert only so we can't see what's on those cells from this system. This one is on extract only. So we can only take things out of this from the main system. And we've got this one as normal to bidirectional. So all of the storage drawers can be used from the main system for both insert and extract. And I think I have set this one really high as well, so everything can go to this first if it needs to. Yeah, so that one's set to 1000. So that's how we've got that set up at the minute, and that seems to be working. And we have a ton of mob heads. Look at that, 4,000 creep heads. That is mad. Now, I have space for 295,000, so we don't have to worry about that yet. But everything else, it's going fairly slow, and that's because I still haven't got those looting upgrades done yet. So that is going to be the first thing I want to get done today. Right, so to do the squid, what we're going to need to get is this thing called the summoning altar. And it is fairly cheap. We just need a bit of red wool, and we should be able to do that. And now we should have that. And I believe this is a quest on the second thing. And I'm going to have to get back to the quest, aren't I? Because I haven't really done much for a while. Yeah, this one here. So random reward we'll get. Man of stealing it. Not bad. Okay, so if we just put this down, all we need to do with this really is just put things on it and it'll spawn things. So I think this should be everything I need. Did I just put them all on? Are you supposed to do it like that? I don't know. And that seems to be doing something. So we should get a squid spawn from this. And if I kill it and get some ink sacks. Yes, I got one, which isn't great, but let's not shift click this in like I tend to do quite a lot. That's a lot of concrete, but let's put that in there. And it's going to eat this up a bit. But if I just cancel that, we should really put this somewhere. Okay, so put all that away and get some gems. Look at that, 54,000 of these things. Just put a load of those in there and get some squid ink. Like that. And all I need these for really is for the books that we need to get the looting upgrades. So do we have any books? I thought I had some books. Where did I put those? Alright, let's just do some more. I think I only need 10, don't I? So let's just do some of this. Okay, so I'll have 10 books. And I need to turn those into the book and quill. I should have everything for that now. Oh, these don't stack, do they? Okay. Right, now we should be able to do this. So let's get over here, put these in here, and yeah, but I only want looting 1. Yeah, so that's it. So this takes 13 levels every time, but I'm alright with that. Even just standing here. Well, let's grab a few. Right, so that is 10 looting 1 books, so that should be everything we need. So let's come down here, now we can craft from over here. This has been very helpful. So let's do the looting upgrades. Okay. And if I stick all these in here as well, should be... Oh, blue dye, really. So after doing the hard bit, I don't have blue dye. But I've got 100,000 lapis, so yeah, that's alright, isn't it? Get the rest of those. Now if we put these in, this farm should go even crazier than it is already. And I'm probably going to have to start filtering out the armor soon as well. Right, let's break that. And if we put those in there... this should go a bit mad. Right, so let's have a look at these ability totems. Now, I still only have the 1 fly, but now we've got those looting in, we may get a bit more of this. But I'm just going to grab a few of these that I'm interested in. So regeneration, definitely want that. And to use these, you just right click on them and it'll show you what you've got and how many levels you need to use it. and I only have 17 and that needs 19, so we're definitely going to be using some of that XP to do this. But also, if you want to see what you've already got, you just need to craft one of these things called an ability bottle, and it's really cheap. And if I right click on that, it can show me the ones I've already got, and I can actually turn these off if I want to, but I'm going to leave all these on. So these are the ones I already had, and I just put them up to the max level with the totems I had. So let's go get a few levels. Actually no, let's grab the ones that we want. So we've got regeneration, wither, I believe that gives other mobs the wither effect. Saturation, definitely want that. Fire resistance, take a few of those. I don't know what the max levels are on each of these. I'm assuming it's 5 for most of them. Haste, we'll do that. Right, we're filling up already, so let's go do this. Right, let's... Okay, so we've got regeneration 1, that's max of 3. Right, so that's regeneration maxed out. So I can put the rest of those back. Then saturation, that'll be good. And what is that? That's a max of 3 as well. Okay, so full saturated now, and I didn't eat anything there, and that's gone up. So I may not have to eat anywhere near as much now. Let's do fire resistance next. And that's only 1 level, so that's alright. And you can actually craft these together to get different ones, but I don't actually know how it works, like which ones produce what. Let's go haste, and that can go up to 5, nice. And then level 5, okay. So that's that. And I might as well do the flight one now, so I'm going to take off my jetpack, just to see this if this works how I think it does. So I do have a crazy high jump, but if I now add this, I have flight. So it works exactly like creative flight. So I can just fly around, and that is way better. Is it as fast as the jetpack? I don't know. Just 1 level of that, so it's not like you can increase the speed or anything. But I think, there are some speed totems as well, haven't I? Which I haven't done yet. Did I do regeneration? I can't remember what I did now. Yeah, I've got level 3 regeneration. Did fire resistance. Strength, might as well do that. And that goes up to 5. That'll be crazy at level 5. Night vision, might as well take that. Speed, that's what I wanted. Absorption, yeah, definitely do that as well. Step assist. Resistance. Alright, so I've got all those done, and that is a fair few effects. That absorption, speed, luck, resistance, night vision, regeneration, saturation. This is crazy. Yeah, I think I should be fairly overpowered now. And the one I've just done as well that I was really interested in was this power stair. So you can push away entities by looking at them. I don't know if it works through glass, but no, it doesn't. So we'll probably go to the Nether and try that out. But before we do that, I made a discovery between episodes where this thing wasn't working properly. So it was trying to craft all of these because I'd used tons of them in something I was crafting, and it wasn't pushing to the side right. So this last one here, it was able to push into the next one. And the way the sides are set up on these inscribers, you have to do some funky things and like flipping them around and stuff. And I just couldn't be bothered to do it, to be honest. So these things will never interfere with each other because they all have the presses in. They can't push the output into the next one because it just wouldn't work. So the only ones where that would break would be with these ones. So I've moved these up here, and now the output of this one can't push into the side of this, and this seems to be working. It's not the greatest looking thing, so I just moved these up to separate out a bit, but I can't use the rest of this space because I've already got 8 channels used on here, so I'll need to run another cable up if I want to put something else in here. But for now, that's doing the trick. And the other thing I did was I set up this blast chiller as well. So we just have a sink down there, and I've got a, let's have a look. I've got a sink down here, and then I've got a pipe pulling from that, and it's got a diamond upgrade in there as well, and that's just pushing water into here. And that is turning that very, very quickly into ice. Because I've got the resonant integral component in there, and then 3 flux linkage amplifiers as well. So it's using a little bit of power, but it's quickly fusing the ice. And the reason I want this is because I need to use the blue ice and turn that into dry ice for when we get into the power reactors, which we're not doing today, but this is just, it's needed. Because I've already got 2 of the extractors from Zycraft doing the ice as well. And these are fairly good, and this is backed up again, isn't it? This keeps happening. I need to keep checking on this thing. So, because I've got so much stuff coming in now, they keep backing up. So I need to get void upgrades on everything. Yeah, force gems. I don't really need that many. Oh, actually, though, that does remind me. This is a new version of the pack. We're on 1.0.5 now, and there's a couple of mods being added. But the main thing they've done is added a couple more pages to the quest book. So we now have one for Forcecraft. So I'm going to do this because I really like this thing. And I don't know much else about this mod, but I'm definitely going to give it a look. And I can't remember what the other one was now. Zycraft, that was it. So I've done a lot of this anyway. So I can probably take some of this. And I've definitely got all of these but I just haven't had them in my inventory since this has been done. But yeah, we'll work through that as well. And I do want to get some of this done today. I've been killing a few things as well. Getting started too. We should really get that done, but the main thing I want to get done today, there are been a few more added in here since I did this, because the only one I did have before was the final mesh. And this is my main goal for today, is to get this. But to do that, we need to do something from getting started too, and that is to get the smithing template. So that is the main focus for today. Before getting started, do you know what? I think I'm going to put a void upgrade on there now, because that is just ridiculous. I should probably do it on everything else as well, but let's leave it for now. So these are all going crazy again. Everything just backs up when one thing gets in that buffer, but it then just disappears again so quickly. It's mad. So it's taking everything out of all of these barrels. So there's 5 there and another 6 here. So 11 barrels that'll full up and it'll empty them in no time. It's crazy. Look at that. Madness. Anyway, there was something else I did last time. Actually, I think it was the episode before that, actually, that I completely forgot to mention. I've upgraded all of these into the Niotic energizing rods and also the cables. And that is so we can get up into the higher levels. And I think from this, I should be able to do the spirited one. And they use a million RF for each one. But let's just give this a go, see what happens. Yeah, that was nice and easy, wasn't it? Now, it is going to use a ton of power. And I don't have a massive power generation at the minute. But let's say... let's do 10 of them, see what happens. That's 10 million RF just gone like that. Let's have a look at the power. You know what, I'm not sure about this creative flight. I don't know if I prefer the jetpack. It goes out this one, doesn't it? But it seems to be keeping up alright. I'll probably have a bit of a buffer from in here. Yeah, it's alright. So we've got the spirited, and I could probably do some of the thermo generators with those, but I may just hang on until I can get into the reactors. Yeah, so I've already got all the recipes set up for this. I don't know how many is it going to take. Yeah, so I need to do a couple of recipes for the capacitors, but we'll sort that. Anyway, what I want to get done, let's have a look, because I have done a step already. I just want to show you how I did it. So we want to get into occultism today, and that is how we're going to get the netherite smithing template. Now, if we go to the nether, bastions have been added. That was in the previous version, so that is a very easy way of getting the smithing template. And if you played the earlier versions of the pack, there was actually a really cheaty recipe that shouldn't have been in there, but it got missed, and it was basically, instead of this, you could put a netherite scrap there, and that would give you the smithing template. So that would be a super easy way of doing it, but I didn't want to do it that way, and I don't want to go to the bastion either. What I want to do is do it through occultism, and the first thing we need to get is these demon's dream fruit, and to do that you just need to bone meal grass. So all I've been doing is just bone meal like this, and then holding the ultiman key and just clicking. So I've just been right clicking and left clicking with ultiman on, and you get a ton of these seeds. So I don't know if I got any there. Yeah, so I got 5 there just from those few that I did. So that's not bad at all. So I got those planted, and they're all grown now, so I can just get some of these. And I don't know if that's a quest or if I've already done it. I don't think I've already done it. Yeah, so the demon's dream fruit. So yeah, oh yeah, it was a quest for the seed, and then we get 1 from doing that. And then we need to get into a bit of occultism to do this. So let's start with the basics of occultism. So I need a flint and steel. Grab that. And I was going to set up a proper area for doing this, but I think I want to get the top level of this base sorted first, and I'll set up a proper area then. But for now, we'll just get it going. And I've got a few of these dream fruits, so that should be all right. But let's grab a couple of other things. So we need some saplings, not many, but we do need a bit of the stone. So for that, we need andesite. So let's grab a bit of that, and we'll come right over here. And then all we need to do is throw a demon's dream fruit on the floor and set it on fire, and that gives us the spirit fire. And this is like the starting point for occultism. You just need to throw things into it like this, and then we get the oak sapling from occultism. And these things are a bit weird, but we'll do that in a minute. And the other thing we can throw in there is the andesite, and then we get the other stone. This is what we need today, but I'll just show you how these things work as well. So if we put the oak sapling down, and it just looks like a normal oak sapling, and it looks like a normal oak tree. But if you look at it at the top, it says occultism. Now, I'm going to waste this one just to show you what not to do. So if we chop this tree down, we're just going to get normal oak logs, and that's not what we want. So if we put it down again and grow it, if we then eat a demon's dream fruit, that didn't work. Sometimes you need to eat a couple of them. Yeah, so we'll go a bit trippy like this, and if we come in here, you'll see that the wood is different. So if we just mine all of that, we now have the otherworld wood. Now, I don't think I need this for anything today. Oh no, actually, I might need it for, yeah, the chalk, I think. So if we just throw that in there, we get the other world ashes. So I will need to do a bit of that. And it's the same for the stone as well. I think... Oh no, I think I need to cook this one. I am still learning with this mod. So yeah, we'll get that cooked up. Just stick a bit... Let's just put all that in there and we'll get some more. And yeah, I'll do the rest of those trees. I suppose I can put a jetpack as well, can I? So we'll just chop down the rest of these trees. Remember to have the third eye effects. And that's what this is called. This is called third eye. So it lets you notice things from like another dimension. But it doesn't last very long when you just do it with the fruit. So you need to be pretty quick. Like that. See, that's gone already. So I need to eat another one. I think that's almost saplings, yeah, because you only get oak saplings back, so you'd have to throw those into here to get the other ones. Okay, so was it do some more andesite as well? And I think I can just throw all this in here. I don't think I need it for anything else. If we get the burnt other stone, we can now craft this into chalk. So it's this, the impure white chalk. And with this, we can turn it into the white chalk by throwing it into the spirit fire. So the spirit fire is very important, but then we also need to do the golden and the purple today as well. So craft these with the normal white chalk and some more other things, and then again you throw that into the fire to get the next level. So this obsidian dust and crushed endstone, so this is a little bit more advanced, but we've got everything for that as well, so that's not a problem. Let's do the book, kind of what it's called. It's dictionary something, isn't it? This thing here, the dictionary of spirits. So we just need, so we'll take that, I'll craft the dictionary of spirits, this thing here, and this is basically acts as a guide to walk you through it. Okay, so we're just going to go through the basics of this. We've already done that with the third eye. We've done that, throwing things into it. So that's how we got the other stone, the oak sapling, and then we've already talked about the other world ashes. And then we also need to get some of the spirit of June gems as well, and that's just diamonds, so we might as well get a few of those. 41,000 diamonds, that's not bad, is it? So we'll throw all those into there. I also need to craft something called a butcher's knife. And this, you kill animals with it and you get something called tallow, and that's what you can use to make the candles. I have some mobs in here. So should we go for the... I don't know if it works on horses. That's pretty barbaric, isn't it? Let's try that. It does do quite a lot of damage, this thing. Okay, there. Yeah, I got 6 tallow there, so that's not bad. So I don't want to waste my pigs. I need them for something else. A few cows. I've mainly got sheep though, so let's just do the sheep. And I'm not 100% sure how much I need, but let's grab these. Right, so I've got 14 tallow there. That should be plenty, I think. I'm pretty sure I don't need this for anything else. Let's do that. And let's see if I can craft up the other ones as well while I'm here. I've got 6, so I'll do 2 of each. Okay. And then the purple one, don't have crushed endstone. I do have some endstone though. Alright, I've never done this. Actually, yeah, I have done this one. So this is the most basic ritual you can do in occultism. So we're just going to get everything we need for this. So it's the sacrificial bowls we need. And then we turn one of them into a golden sacrificial bowl. And then we also need to do this book of binding as well. So all we do with that is we craft a taboo book. And that just means placing books into the spirit fire. So I'm going to need a couple of these. So I'll just get all of those. Alright, throw those into there. I've got 3 taboo books. So the other thing we need for this is the awakened feather and the purified ink. So that is black dye and a feather. So we'll grab one of those and one of those. I'll throw that in there and that. We should now have everything to craft our book, just like that. And then now you need to craft this with the Dictionary of Spirits to bind that book. Right. Getting somewhere. So now we can craft these things, the sacrificial bowl, and we're probably going to need a few of them. Let's just turn all that into that. So I've got 12 there, and then we need to turn one of those into the golden sacrificial bowl. So now it's very worth going through all of this so it can show you where everything needs to be. So this tells you about the tallow, which we've already done, and then we can craft those into candles with string. Let's just do a few of these. I think it's 4. Right, so back in here, we've already got the white chalk, haven't we? Did I do it into the next ritual? No, I didn't know. This is the impure one, so I need to throw this into the spirit fire. And this first ritual is just so we can get the purple chalk. So I'll put that in there and that. And then once we've got the purple chalk, we can do the ritual we need to get the smithing template. So we're pretty much there now. So we've done that. And we've done that. So now is the first ritual. So if we look at this is what I was talking about. It's a bit like the viewer from Britannia, whatever what that's called, I can't remember now. So we can move it around wherever we want it, and if we right click, it'll set it there, and then we can just take everything that we've just crafted and the white chalk as well and put all this down. So yeah, those are the candles, and you can use any type of candle. You don't have to use the ones with the tallow. It's just I don't have any beads yet, so it's easier to just do it like this. And then so that's that there. We can then move that torch and put that there. And then now we just need to chalk wherever these symbols are on the ground. We don't need to make the same symbol. We just need to put a symbol there with the same chalk. And then it'll finish it off. And at the top, it'll tell us how far through we are. So now we've got that done. So back in our book again, we just need to place 4 sacrificial bowls around here. And for this first one, we only need 4. Just like that. And then we just need to place each of these things on here, including the book. And it will summon the guy that can do the crushing for us. So it was iron, gold, copper, and what was the other one? Can't remember now. And silver. Okay, so we need 1 each of these. And the gold. And then finally we'll put this bound book in the middle. And that should start doing its thing. And I want it to crush the endstone die. Okay, so it's not quick this, but you can see it's already consuming everything we've put on there. So once these have all gone, it should summon the little guy that's going to do the crushing. Okay, so there he is. That is done. So if we just throw him some endstone, I should pick that up and start crushing it. I think I only need 1, don't I? There we go. That's our first crushed endstone. Nice. So he'll just keep doing that, but while we've got this, we can craft it into the purple chalk. Just like that. Oh no, I was going to do 2 of each, wasn't I? But how much did I use of that one? Not a lot. Right, so we might as well do another one. There we go. And I just need to throw these into the spirit fire, and we'll have our 2 purple chalks. Nice. Okay, so the next thing we want to get done is if we go into binding rituals. It's not binding rituals, possession rituals. It's this one here, the possessed hoglin. So the next thing is we're going to summon one of these, the possessed hoglin. And I may need to do this a few times because it only has a chance of dropping the smithing template. So may need to kill this thing a few times, but now we've got all those crazy abilities and we've got a decent sword, we should be alright. So this is the recipe for it, and it is a different ritual we need to put down, but it's 2 netherrack, 3 pork chops, netherite scrap, a spirit attuned crystal, which we've already got, that's what we converted the diamonds for, and then 1 piece of leather as well. And we just need to do the book of another book of binding, and we should be there. So let's have a look at how we do this. So it was the Abras commanding conjure. Yeah, this is the one we need, the Abras's open conjure. So if we just look at this, I think we can get rid of this now. And then we just replace it with this one. So that can go. And if we put it there, some of it will be wrong, so we might as well just rip up everything we've already done. Okay, so I'll take out the balls as well, just in case there's something that should be there. Right, you may need to move because you've got to get hit. Can we? Thank you. Right, so let's put the candle down first. I think I need some skeleton skulls for this as well. Right, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4. I could have sworn I need skeleton skulls for this. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Right, I think you just craft these like that. Yeah, there we go. So we need 4 of these, I think. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we can put our sacrificial bowl back down. We could just dig up the blocks to get rid of the chalk, but we can also craft one of these things called the chalk brush. Right, so let's go back over here and we can clean this off. I think most of them are probably right anyway. Right, you're still there. I think it'd tell me if it was wrong actually. Let's try that. Let's put the wrong one down. Yeah, it says that it's wrong. Okay. So I've got that. Let's just do the purple on the outside. Then the yellow. Go it. And then we can finally do the white. Like that. So that is now done. So we didn't need the skeleton skulls. I don't know why I thought that. And then we can put these down. Right, so we need 8 for this one. That's alright. So there are 8 spaces in the middle of this. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now we just need to get everything that goes on it. So let's get over here. And I think I should have pretty much everything. I don't have any netherite scraps because I haven't cooked up any of my ancient debris yet. And I have 8,000. So may as well. Tell you what, we're going to do a pattern for this. What I want to do is do the one we do in the crusher. And that means we can triple it. Because, you know, we've only got 8,000. So I need to triple it, don't I? There we go. That one. So one of these gives 3 netherite scraps. So if I make that, I can put that into... I've got one on the crusher, haven't I? Yeah, so that's the crushing factory. Put that in there. And let's just get 100 of those. Nice. And I think you just smelt these, don't you? Oh, no, these go in an enrichment chamber. Okay, well, we might as well do a pattern for that as well then. So one of those gives one of those. And put that in the enriching factory. Stick those back in there. And I want netherite scraps. So I'll do 100 of those. Okay, so I just need one of these. I also need some netherrack, and I only have one. That's not good, is it? I should have plenty down here, though. And netherrack, have I got any in here? Yes. Right, so I need 2. So let's just start putting these down. So I don't think they need to be in any particular order. I've got the leather there. Don't know where that came from, but I'll have that. And then netherrack. I'll just pick that up, haven't I? That down, and then what was the other thing? Can't remember now. So 3 pork chops and another spiritual crystal. That's all right. So I'll have one of those. And 3 pork chops. And then we should be ready to fight this thing. Hopefully. Now, I may need to put a wall around it, because I've got this stair power thing, so it might push him off the edge, and I don't want to do that. Right, got tons of pork. And as I say, I may need to do this multiple times, so hopefully this does go well. But let's get a wall to go at the back. And I also need to sacrifice a pig on there as well. So I only have 1 pig. That isn't good. I may need to get some more mob spawning. So if I do that, this should start working, but then it'll say that I need to sacrifice pig. And I also need to do the book of binding, right? So that's why it's not doing anything yet. This thing is, so yeah, so I need the awakened feather and purified ink again. So let's just do a few of these now, because they're going to be used. And this. And then I just need to bind this as well. No, I wasn't trying to summon a phantom. Invalid ritual. Have I done the wrong thing here? Because that would be annoying. Oh, no, it's not. I think I have done the wrong one. Right, it is slightly different, but not that much. So I need more candles, and I do need skeleton skulls, as I said. So yes, I'm not going mad. Oh, no, that's in the way. Right, I'm going to have to put that somewhere else. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then if we put the rest of the candles down, I think everything else is right. And lastly, just there. No, yeah, that's done. So now if I put this book on here, right, summoning possessed hoglin, that's good. So it should start, yeah, so we've got the grey particles. That means he's not happy. So we just need to put this pig down and kill it. So that's the sacrifice. And now this hoglin should start. So the grey particles have gone. So it started taking these things. And then once all those have gone, we'll get a possessed hoglin. Now, if it gets a bit scared, oh, actually, I was going to put some walls down, wasn't I? Let's do that. Just along the back edge like that. And can I pick you up? There you go. Right. You go over there. Now, hopefully, I'll get one from the first one. Because if not, I haven't got any more pigs. There we go. Oh. That was a lot easier than expected. And I got it the first time. Yes. I did not expect that to happen. Very, very happy. So now I can take this and craft many, many more with it. Oh, I need more netherrack. Look, why is it netherrack, the thing I haven't got? Don't mind me, just stealing this. Right, those in there. Yeah, we need to keep putting them back in. And I suppose that'll do for now. I should probably keep one safe somewhere, just so I don't accidentally craft them all and have to do that whole thing again. But we have 31 of these now, so that is good. And I suppose we should craft a smithing table, shouldn't we? let's just do some netherite, because I'm sure we're going to find some more uses for it. Let's do 400. Yeah, why not? And let's set up a pattern for the netherite ingot as well. And that's just a crafting pattern, isn't it? So let's just stick that in there. Right, 404, not found. 100, need to do a few more of them, that's alright. And that is how we get netherite. Nice. So should I upgrade all my armor? Might as well. Okay, so let's have our smithing table down here. Very standard vanilla stuff this, but let's just do it. So might as well do the sword. Or can I not do it with that? I can't do it on the Silent Gear ones. That's sharpness 10. That's pretty. And that's got looting on it as well, actually. So that might be quite good for killing with the skeletons. So I don't. Oh, actually, some of my armor is as well. Let's just do the bits that aren't. And did I have? Anyway, right. You better be selling me diamond pants. No, whatever. Did I have? Alright, I did have another sword, and that is the same as the one I've got. So I'll stick that one away. And I did do the helmet as well. So let's take that off. Put in there, and I get that. So let's do helmet. We've got boots, haven't we? But we haven't got. Have we not got any diamond pants? Haven't got any yet. So let's do that. Let's just do basic ones. Need to get some enchanting going soon as well. Alright. But that is a full set of netherite armor. They're not enchanted, but that'll do. And I'll do this sword that I just got out there as well. Nice. And I can't do the pickaxe because that is Silent Gear 1 as well. So may as well just take that. And then I don't know if I can turn it into Silent Gear after I've done this. Like that. And if I do that, does that? Yeah, that turns it into Silent Gear. But, well, we'll leave it like that for now. That's alright. Right, so now we've got all this armor and we've got all these crazy effects. We may as well have a bit of an adventure in the Nether. Right, so I've got another portal set up, just need to light that, and I'm going to put some waystones down so I can get back easily, and I'll take one with me, so we'll just call this home. And then we can put one in the Nether, and we'll probably put one in the end when we eventually get there as well. But I also, as I'm going to the Nether, all that's really there is fortresses and bastions, so that is where we can get some mob spawners from. So I don't have anything to do with that, because what I want to use is a cardboard box from Mechanism, and I don't want to get into doing it the Mechanism way, so I'm just going to grow some trees and hammer them. So no, don't do spruce because that'll be a right mess. Yeah, let's just go with oak. I don't need a lot to work these to grow them, and if I just hammer these, do I get wood chippings? Yeah, I think that works. Oh, no, don't do that. That and that. Now, can I craft these into cardboard boxes? I think I can. Yes. Okay, so I've got 16 there, and that is a full stack of those. So I'll put that back in there. And then if we light this portal, I think we should have everything now. And I've also crafted this, the structure compass. So with this, it can tell us where things are in the world. Generated structures anyway. I think that's it. Let's just put those away. And I'll take those with me. I can craft some more if I need it. I don't think I'm going to find 16 spawners, but let's just go have a look. Right. Okay, so now with my structure compass... Alright, I think I'm already on top of another forest anyway, because I can see it on my map. Right, yeah, just there. Nice. Okay, so I didn't need that. And what we got over here. Alright, if I look at things, they should just like... Isn't that one active? This is really scary, isn't it? Oh, I can one hit them though, that's good. I like that. So I'm getting a few blaze rods, nice. I thought I had that thing that made them go back. Did I do that? Power stair. Push away entities you're looking at. Okay. Maybe I have to be on the floor though. Or is it things that are aggro at me? That's not working. Or maybe it's something I have to turn on. I don't know. Okay, with the skeletons. Or skulls. So I want to get the wither going as well, so we can get a few nether stars. That would be nice. Why is my power stair not working? It's quite a big fortress though. Do we have... There's a spawner. Right, so let's put you on there. I'll have that. Another one there, nice. So the great thing about these spawns, I don't have to leave them as blaze. I can turn them into anything I want, and I've already got a few spawn eggs. I think mainly from slimes, but I've got a wither skeleton there, so that actually could be really handy. Rather than flying around here killing things, I could just do that. Should we get some nether brick wall here as well? I'll do. Go ahead. Even with the wither effects, I'm pretty much invincible. Why do I say things like that? Because I'm going to die now, I killed 10 wither skeletons, not 1 skull. But I do have that egg. That is very good. I'm happy about that. I think I can craft these into skulls, yeah. So 9 of those. So that's basically the same as having 3 skulls there, that's alright. I am very shocked I haven't got 1 yet, though. Right, any more spawners? I can leave. Well, let's get 1 skull, though. Just get 1 properly. What's in there? I've got a few spawners there, but I didn't get 1 with a skeleton skull. I've got plenty of these, though, so I can craft a few up. Did I get any more? Yeah, I've got quite a few, so I could probably do enough, because I want to get 6 withers, and then we can get some hostile neural networks going, and get those automated. But I think for now, we'll go back home, and I don't need to set up a waystone, do I? That's definitely pointless. So we'll be doing plenty more of that. We will go get some more spawners at some point. I just wanted to have a quick go that time, so I'm going to get all this stuff put away, and we'll get on with the next thing. And by the next thing, I of course mean the last thing, and the main thing that I was supposed to be doing, and that was to upgrade the diamond mesh, wasn't it? So let's do that now. There we go, and we now have a netherite mesh. Nice. So that should be most of the stuff from this first page, but I think they've added more to it now. So I've definitely done a copper ore hammer. So let's just craft another one of these, because I've used tons of these things. So we'll take that, and what was this? Squeeze eye. This wasn't on it before, but that's no problem. We can do that. Yep. So let's have that. Do I have to claim these? No, this is an optional one, isn't it? I don't want to do that. And that's a... I suppose if I just take these, I could do that. Not that I need them, because I've done all that now. Oh no, that's where it is. 12 coarse dirt. Right, I haven't done that. I couldn't see that. Let's just make some coarse dirt. Just do a stack. This is the vanilla way of getting more dirt rather than doing this. Simple copper package. Right, I missed that one as well. Let's grab that. Oh, and slime. Have I never had a slime block, really? Okay. Oh, is that it? Yes, there we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, so I've got all that done. Nice. And I'm just going to click the button up here that claims everything. And that's a ton of stuff. A niotic energy cell. That's crazy. That's some good stuff. Right, and that is very relevant for next time. I do want to upgrade the power, but I may need to do the hostile neural networks first. So I'm going to have a think about that between episodes. And while it's running, I'm going to end the episode there. So if you have enjoyed this episode, please do leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.